up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing okay. I don't kind of know why I've started this vlog right now, but if you've watched my last vlog you know that I'm currently in Spain, but we're actually going home in the morning. I kind of didn't film too much while I've been here, just because if you've watched the vlog before that you'll know that I really needed this break, like so bad. But it's the last night and the boys went go-karting before and we just watched them, but I'm just about to take my makeup off and I just thought let's just start a new vlog. So I just need to take my makeup off. I got these new pyjamas from Temu the other week and literally the comfiest things in the world. I'm really into at the moment pyjamas that have the button up. Like I think all of my pyjamas are slowly going out the window, and then like this type of pyjamas are like making my way into the drawer. I feel a bit rough tonight, I'll be completely honest. I think I mentioned on my last vlog that I've got an ulcer like at the side of my tongue, and I feel like it's making me talk weird because every time I talk it like catches my tongue. And I've just got a really sore stomach. Sometimes I just get, it kind of gets that way just because my bowel is like, bowel doesn't really work, so it just gets sore sometimes. Plan is tomorrow waking up, going back to the airport, literally just getting a flight. Me, Rob and James are coming home pretty much back to reality. However, on Wednesday I have a test at the hospital, so literally on Wednesday morning. I think I've mentioned this, that I'm having something called a linogram, which I've never had one before, so if any of you guys have had one let me know what they're actually like. But all I know is that it's like an ultrasound on my line, basically just to kind of see what's going on with it, because obviously like we said I'm having some issues when they're withdrawing and pushing into my red line, which still baffles me. It's still baffling my team why it's making me feel so unwell every time it happens. So they're just gonna do a bit of a scan and see if there's anything going on, and I'm just really praying. Part of me wants to know what's wrong, but then the other part of me really doesn't want something to be that bad that the line, like if there's like a clot or something that's kind of they know is causing it. Obviously I don't want my line to have to be changed and, you know, a new one going, because it just freaks me out. I've heard about the whole, you've only got so many access lines, and you know, this line isn't even 3 years old. Touch wood, I've had no infections, you know, I'm doing really well in that aspect, so my line is fine. But you know, I also don't want to go through the whole procedure of having a Hickman line put back in again, because that was not nice. Like I said, I just wanted to start this vlog off, just kind of say hello, let you know that I'm back to reality tomorrow. Obviously got my scan in a couple of days, so I'm pretty much packed. Where's my bottle gone? I'll be set ready to go in the morning, but Mum's going to stay here for a few more days by herself and then come home on Friday. Looking forward to getting home and seeing what the bathroom looks like. Obviously all the issues I'm having with the bathroom, don't know what that looks like at the moment. So when we get back home, I don't know if I'm moving back home or moving back into my mum's, so we will see. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello, welcome to the vlog, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
From a clear sky, oh yeah. Like a honeybee taking off that really shouldn't fly, oh yeah. Like a snowflake falling down on a summer day. It's just amazing. It's a million to one. It really couldn't be. Oh, 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 oh. You're my kind of one of a kind. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna get out there and say it, 'cause there ain't gonna be one more like you, no. Ain't gonna be one more like you, no. Ain't gonna be. I could search high and low, but I know that there ain't gonna be one more like you, no. You're my kind of one of a kind.
Hello everybody, I am back from Spain now. So it's not the day we got back, it's the day after. So I've been in work all day today, and why I did not book it off is beyond me, honestly, because I've just been exhausted today. But Just wanted to give you a little update. We basically went home on the way home just to check on the bathroom. I'll post a picture of it now. So that's kind of what it looked like when we arrived back home, so we knew straight away, okay, yeah, we are definitely moving back into mum's house. So we stayed there last night, staying there tonight, and probably for the next week or so, just depending on how things go. But yeah, I've got my linogram tomorrow, so I'm gonna try and get to bed early. I say early, it is 11:15, and I'm really tired. I just don't know why I've let the day go on this way, but literally done my TPN now, which I've kind of not 100% sure. They didn't tell me I had to be off my TPN when I was having the ultrasound done on my line, but my appointment's at 8:30, so in order for my TPN to have finished by the time I got to hospital and like not running through it, I've had to go on my TPN at like 4 p.m. rather than now, and I just kind of think at that time I'd have still been working, so I won't be able to do that anyway.
Already brought your water up.
I was coming back down for this.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll just try to be helpful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're just telling me that he's brought my water upstairs already. I don't know what, I'm hoping that it's not going to be an issue. Obviously when I get there tomorrow, if they turn around and say that we can't do it because your TPN's running, nobody told me. But like I said, even if I didn't put it on so late, it would have still been running. So worst case scenario, I'll just pause it when they take it. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not, but yeah, I'm going to update you in the morning. We do not have Wi-Fi in our room, can't connect the telly to the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to use my dad's projector and see if we can put something on the wall. We'll see if that works, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about tomorrow. I'm just kind of like, this whole thing about my red line just freaks me out, and like I said, I just don't want them to find something and then say I have to have my line out, but at the same time I want to know what's wrong. God, I look rough. Okay, should we go to bed, Alf? Come on then. Are you staying down here, baby? Good night. I love you. Say good night. Good boy.
One, two, three. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock.
Good morning, guys. I'm currently driving because my brother's being mean, making me drive.
Making her drive her own car.
Usually when I come with mum, she just gets in the driver's seat and I can just...
I usually do.
Yeah, you do, to be fair. I feel like it's really, I got up at 7 just to make sure that like we set off in time, because obviously schools are back now and stuff like that, but we've got about 15 minutes or so to get to the hospital, and we shouldn't be that too far away, but we are behind someone that's going like 10 miles an hour. And also we're going past the school, so I don't know if we're gonna be late.
See, you wouldn't have this kind of content, Beth, if you wasn't driving.
What, driving content?
Yeah. No one ever gets to see you at the steering wheel.
People probably think I don't drive.
It's tough love.
I don't mind driving. Do you know, I just don't like driving in like peak times. That's what I don't like, when it's busy. I really don't know what to expect. I have no idea how they're going to do this scan. Like I said last night, I have no idea if my TPM running is going to be a problem, but we'll just have to see when we get there. And I don't also know if they'll be able to tell me if they can see something straight away. But the only thing I'm thinking, that I'm guessing it's going to
Scabble.
be... I can't think what they're called. They're called the CVAT team. They're the ones that do the central
I went to school with him.
access.
That's Ollie.
What was it? Oh yeah, I recognise him.
He was always a nice guy, Ollie.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. His sister was nice as well. I don't know what to expect, or if they can tell me if they see something straight away, but like I said yesterday as well, like, I don't know if I want them to tell me they found something so I know what the problem is, but I also don't want them to find something because I really don't want a new line just because of the, you know, all the risks and issues that comes with. But this line has been in for nearly 3 years, you know, I worked out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a lot. I didn't even think it'd been that long.
But it got put on in, oh no, actually it might be, no, I started TPN on the 1st of November 2022 and that was a PIC line, so it would have been about 4 weeks after that, I think.
Still got a while, innit?
Yeah, it's gone so quick, but at the same time, like, so much has happened in between that time.
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone.
So I have just had to walk over from the x-ray department to the nutrition clinic to get some blood cultures. I'll explain properly in the car, but this line needs to come out, which I'm not happy about, but we'll just see what is going to happen. But basically they want to book me in for next week to get it changed, but they need to check I don't have an infection first, so I'm going to do some blood cultures and then we'll see what's happening. I am honestly having an absolute nightmare today. So this recording actually isn't the first trip of the hospital, like the first hospital trip of the day. This is the second one. So I have actually got back home, worked, and now I have been called up that I need to go back. I'll fill you in properly later about what they said and what needs to happen. But right now I had some bloods done while I was there, and my nutrition team just rang me and was like, can you come in please, and we need to retake your bloods. Your potassium is really high and it's 7, so they need to retake them. And like, that is so bizarre because I'm on 150 millimole of potassium like every day in my bag, which
millimole.
We know. Millimole, what did I say?
Millimole.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it not millimeters?
No, it's millimole.
Oh, you said it wrong.
Millimole.
Millimole.
No, it's millimole, and that is a lot. Like, in every potassium bag that you usually see, like on a ward for example, is 40, and this is 150 that I'm on every night. And I've been on this for a while now, and I've got no issues of it being too high. It's always a really good amount. It's usually like between 4.2 and 4.5 when they usually take them, but they basically said it's come back at 7, and like the guidelines say that I need to come back in and get it tested like ASAP, because obviously that's extremely high. I do think that it might be because my TPN had just finished when they took, well, they hadn't even finished, they had to take me off to take my bloods. So what might have happened is they might have withdrawn some of my TPN with the blood sample, so there'll be like concentrated potassium within my blood sample. So I'm not too concerned about it. I think you've got to give it time to get to the speed limit.
Yeah, but I got past 22 then.
You're so wild, you're going to be in the wrong lane now. My brother really stresses me out when he drives, because I'm not joking, I will literally go in the lane I need to and never go in the fast lane, and he just goes in all the fast lanes, that has to merge, and he's just like, he's off his head. But yeah, so I'm not too concerned, and my nutrition nurse, like, she knows my body very well, and she's like, I'm not concerned because I do think it's that, but we can't just assume it is, so it needs checking now. So dragging my brother out again. So yeah, on the second trip to the hospital, hopefully we're not there too long and we can just get it done and get back, and I'll fill you in properly on this morning, but it wasn't great, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. I didn't realise my hair looked that bad. I just wanted to have a really quick catch up with you guys about what happened yesterday, what happened with the scan. I've just woke up. It is, well, I say I've just woke up, I woke up about 45 minutes ago. It's currently 9 AM and it's the day after I had my scan, and I have to go back to the hospital, believe it or not, to get my bloods done again. I'll explain that in a second, but I just kind of wanted to fill you in on what actually happened when I went for the scan. So basically, I'm so tired. I went for my appointment and it was at the intervention radiology team, so they're the ones that kind of deal with the lines, they're the ones that place the lines, that type of thing. So I kind of got in there and I went into the triage treatment room, and the lady just kind of said to me, just sit down here, love, we kind of just want to have a chat about this because what's been going on is really strange. I was like, okay, no problem. She basically sat down and said, okay, I'm not going to do the scan today. So I was like, okay, why? And she basically said that what's going on with my line, she wants it out, and she doesn't want to do the scan, she just wants it out and she wants to change it. So bear in mind, like, I was really tired, like I was a bit worried, I don't like going to hospital anymore, so I was just kind of sat there like, whoa, okay, that is like the last thing that I wanted to happen, but please explain, like, is this my only option? So she basically said that Hickman lines are sort of not built to last long term. I was under the impression they could last as long as they lasted, and then they got changed. So I'm sure that some people that I know have had it in for like 10 years or so, but she basically said that average, like how long it will averagely last, is between 2 to 3 years, and mine has nearly been in for 3 years, which is crazy. So she basically wants to change it now because she's starting to see some issues with it. So one of the reasons she said the issues is the fact that I've got that build-up of that orange stuff in one of the lines. She said she's not happy with the fact that that's in there, so she wants to change it for that reason, and also for the fact that I'm also having the issues with the red line when, you know, vomiting and nearly passing out. She said she just wants it out and a new one put back in. She said reason being is there's clearly a problem, and once a problem starts to happen with a line, it just carries on and carries on and carries on, so I'll just get more and more problems. She also mentioned about the fact that she wants to use the same access line. So one of the things that really worried me is the fact of how many access lines you have to your heart. So just to kind of explain what she said to me yesterday is that you have basically 4 access lines. So you've kind of got 2 here and 2 there, and they're the ones that like you can use to go into your heart, you know, with a line or anything like that. She explained that if you get an infection or anything like that, your whole line has to be removed, and sometimes your vein, as a result of that trauma type thing, can like close up and you can't use that vein anymore, so you're kind of down to 3 access lines. And it concerns me, you know, I'm 28 years old, I'm going to be on lifelong TPN at this moment in time, and it concerns me that I feel like I've kind of only got like 4 lives. Does that make sense? Because I've only got so many chances to go in the access. But she explained that you can use the same access line again and again, so that's why she wants to change it now, because apparently the longer your Hickman line's in, the harder it is to also get out, which can damage your vein. So she basically said that what they're going to do is remove this line, but they're going to put a wire down or something and basically use the exact same access and change the line with the same hole. That's as far as I understand. So obviously I was really took back, like, you know, I even said to you guys yesterday, or whenever I said it, this is the last thing I don't want my line to be changed. But from her explaining it, you know, she's knowledgeable, she's the one that knows what the right thing is, so that's that. So she doesn't really understand the why my line is making me, you know, vomit and things like that, but she explained that one of the reasons could be is that it might have slipped a bit too close to my heart, and it could be that when they're withdrawing from it and taking blood, it's like causing pressure on my heart or that area that it's in. So she said I could send you for a chest x-ray to see where it is, but I'm not going to put you through unnecessary radiation because I want it out and put back in. So everything she said made sense. Obviously it was the last thing that I wanted to happen, but I guess all these things are kind of out of my control. So yeah, basically she wanted to send me for blood cultures. She wanted to get loads of samples of blood from my line to basically make sure there's no infections, there's no bugs growing, to make sure that she can basically take that line out and put one back in. She said if there was any infections, they couldn't do that because it's a risk of sepsis, etc. So I had my bloods done, all the cultures were sent off, and I went to get the rest of my blood. Oh, excuse me. I went to get the rest of my bloods done, like I said, while I was in the nutrition clinic, and they said I want to take all your micronutrients, all of that. So I was like, great, no worries. They took all my bloods, and then that's when I got the phone call in the afternoon where I kind of did explain. I showed you the video before where you listened to me that, you know, on my way back to hospital with my brother, rang me, my nutrition nurse. She's the nicest person ever, but she rang me and she was like, is there a chance you can come back in just get your bloods done because your potassium's come back at 7? And I was like, what? She said, I'm pretty sure that the reason for it is because when they took bloods, my TPN had only just finished. So most likely when they've withdrawn bloods, they've withdrawn some of the TPN with it. So in my TPN, there's like potassium. So it's like a concentrated sample of potassium. So I went back in yesterday to get my bloods done, hoping that, you know, that'll come back, everything's fine. And she just rang me this morning and she just said, I'm so sorry, but we've printed off the labels from yesterday morning, so from the first lot of bloods that I had done, they printed off them labels, and when I've had my bloods done for the second time and they've got to the lab to be processed, the labels have already been processed from the first lot of bloods that I had, so they've rejected the second lot of bloods. So I need to go back in today and get my bloods done again. So I don't, honestly, my nutrition nurse, she was like, I'm so sorry, like I'm really sorry, but I just said, don't worry about it, like things like happen, don't they, you know what I mean, like, and I love my nutrition nurses, like they would never do anything, they look after me so well, like it's fine, don't worry about it. Sorry for the long explanation, but I hope that makes sense. So I need to go back to hospital today, get my bloods done again, hopefully my potassium is fine, which I'm sure it is, but I don't know what's happening. This is round 3, going to the hospital to get my bloods done. Let's hope to God that this is it. I did actually say to the nutrition team, like, is there any chance I could come tomorrow? And they was like, no, like, we need you to come today, because if my bloods are that inaccurate and my potassium is that high, it needs, you know, checking ASAP, but I'm pretty sure that it's fine. Like we said, I think I told you before, I can't even remember, that we think it's, was to do with my TPN being pulled out, so. My driver is coming with me again. You want to say goodbye? They're not impressed. Good boy, Bluey. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Right, we'll see you later. We're just going to go to the hospital again, okay? We'll see you in a bit. Goodbye.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the...
Hello everybody, it has been a few days. When I say a few days, I think it's been about 6, no. When did we last speak? Was it Friday? We last spoke on Friday when I went back for like my 3rd lot of bloods, and today is currently Tuesday. So it is the night before my Hickman procedure, so I just kind of thought, let's have a quick debrief. So I'm just about to disconnect my TPN because it's finished and then reconnect onto another bag, because I finished work now and I basically need to put my TPN on straight away because it needs to finish before I go to the hospital tomorrow, because obviously they're taking it out and I'm not going to be able to go on my TPN tomorrow night. I'll explain that in the next vlog probably, but I'm not going to be able to go on my TPN tomorrow night, so I need to make sure I get all my nutrition, my fluids, everything tonight. So yeah, I don't, to be honest with you, feel like I've even processed the fact that that is happening tomorrow. It's just come around really quickly. Like usually, you know, with my YouTube, I've had a bit of time to know I'm having it done, whereas this one, it's just kind of been straight to the point. You know, I went in last Wednesday, you're having a new one next Wednesday, and the time has gone so fast. So yeah, I'm still at my mum's. James has actually gone to work away for the week, which he doesn't, literally, I think it's the first time he's ever done this, but he's obviously not going to be here. And when I told him I was going to need that surgery doing, he said, you know, he'll stay, not go, he'll figure something out, but I just told him to go. I'm still at mum's, you know, I'd love him to be here, but it is what it is, you know what I mean, like, it's fine. So yeah, just wanted to quickly do a debrief. Like I said, it's tomorrow and I'm probably going to close off this vlog now just because I'm going to start a new vlog and we're going to start in the morning when I have my Hickman line surgery, which I'm not looking forward to. So let's say goodbye to the Hickman line. My dressing needs changing because it got a bit wet before, so it started peeling off at the side. So some people name the Hickman lines, to be honest, but I never did, so let's just say bye to the line. I am hoping that it's going to go back in the exact same place. Let's pray to God that it's going to be on the same side. It's obviously not going to be able to go into the same entry hole which is there. I'll explain this in the next vlog, like the procedure and what they're basically going to do, but I'm just hoping it's going to be on the same side because that's what I'm used to, and also if it goes on another side that means they're not being able to go in the same vein, which scares me. So I'm just trying not to think about it too much. I've been at work all day today, like actually in the office, so it's took my mind off it a bit, the fact that I've not been at home all day. But yeah, back at mum's now, I'm staying here all week, bathroom still isn't finished, so I'm staying here. I'd be staying here anyway otherwise, because I remember the last Hickman surgery I had and it was absolutely horrendous, so I'm just hoping it's not going to be like that. So thank you so much for watching this chaotic vlog. I will see you very shortly in my next vlog, and it will be my Hickman line procedure. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like when I first got my Hickman line put in, I thought that that would be like it for like 10 years. it's frustrating as well. I look after it so well. I've had no eye infections, I've had nothing, and it's having to get taken out because of like a fault with my body rather than an infection. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, it's down below, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.
Like a cool drop of rain coming down from a clear sky. Ah, yeah.